How difficult is it to try to pick up the momentum that you guys had coming off of that after and then you're thrown into a 2-week layoff situation?
That's a good question, and it's something we always wrestle with. So what magnified that was the last 2 results we're all kind of frustrated about, and so now you had a couple of performances where you think you could have done better, and then you have a long break, and then you try and get your team ramped back up again. Big challenge. So we learned a couple things from the break that we had earlier in the season, midway through the season in June. We went back through our training plans and tried to decipher any clues as to what we could have done better. And so we're just trying to, learn from that and, train the guys a little harder, a little sharper. And, hopefully the international guys come back chomping at the bit, especially if, guys didn't get a lot of minutes. They'll be hungry to play.
How are the guys out there after a couple of days off last week? Did they get a chance to recharge, and are they coming back pretty mentally focused here?
Yeah. I mean, the spirits were good. We played a little, scrimmage here today, and the attitude is good. We had some specific objectives that we wanted them to try and work on in the scrimmage today, and I think they accomplished them.
Gustav Svensson said he talked to you for a couple of days before being given permission to leave early to go to Sweden. What primarily went into the decision to allow him to do that earlier than expected? Because he did have a big game coming up, but
yeah,
he also had a good opportunity in Sweden.
Well, I think that from my perspective as a coach, I'd like to take those on a case-by-case basis because, look, the club is most important. Sounders are the most important. That's my job. Gustav has been a good foot soldier. He's played in every minute of every game and done really well, really sacrificed a lot for this club. I think we have a deep team. We have a deep squad. I was not going to start him. I had rotations planned already, but the game up in Vancouver was a little easier. So, I thought Chad could make all 3 games in a week. And so I made the decision to let him go based on, getting him back, a good chance to get back in his national team, because I know that he will repay us for the rest of the year and the rest of the time he's here at the club.
Sounders Galaxy has historically always been one of the just biggest games of the season because typically both at the top of the West. But with them struggling this year, do these games have a different dynamic at all, or is it still kind of a game you circle on the schedule?
Sure. Look, they won their last game 3-0. They needed some spark to get them going. They're always good games. There's always been the rivalry between the coaches, Bruce and Zig. It's a big game for a lot of reasons. So, yeah, it's always one to, mark on the calendar. The Galaxy are probably the only team, maybe not this year, you guys can do the math, that their regular season record or their, winning percentage or winning games from 2009 when we came in to now, maybe we caught them because I think we were really close. I think it was always RSL, us, and LA. So it's a good rivalry, for sure.
You guys drew down at StubHub a couple months ago. What did you learn from that game that you can try and implement on Sunday?
Well, the 2 games that we had down at StubHub were obviously different coaches, different, play, different games. The last one, we were a bit unfortunate not to score a goal. I think we put ourselves in a couple of really good opportunities to score. And away from home, you have to take that one chance you get in a game. You have to put those away. So I think that just narrows the focus a little bit. At home, it's similar. If you get on top of the Galaxy, I think they might, have a difficult time coming back. But if you let them hang around, much like we let Vancouver hang around and Portland hang around, then we'll make it tough on ourselves.
Have you got a chance to watch any international games over this break?
For sure, yeah. I'm trying to watch all of them. I'll get them on tape and we'll watch most of them. They're always intriguing. The U.S. is in a tight battle, but we have high hopes. I know Bruce will get the team ready to go, and Deuce and Jordan and Christian, they'll do their thing.